The inheritance that we get by becoming born again as God's children never changes and never decays. It's at a place where no government official can make poor decisions and affect it. No one can steal it. No one can damage it. No one can hide it. No one can take it. We have a great expectation, a priceless inheritance. This is the result of Jesus dying on the cross and coming back to life. That broken relationship between us and God, God fixed it. When I was a kid, I loved finding stuff that my dad had and taking it apart to see how it worked. There may be people in here like that. I love taking stuff apart. Sometimes I would even attempt to put it back together. And for a while, I thought I was doing a good job if there were pieces left over. But things never seemed to work better after I got done fixing them. That relationship that we destroyed, God fixed it. When God fixes stuff, it's done fixed. We've been made right in His sight. We've been cleansed. We've been born again, given the ultimate do-over. Because Jesus died to pay the price for our sin, and God raised Him from the dead to provide the victory over death. That's what happened. It's the most important event of all of human history. It's not an allegory. It's not a metaphor. It's not a symbol. It is the truth. It's what Jesus did, and it's what Jesus did for us. Now, I'll end with an excerpt from an article I read recently. The author is a woman named Tish Harrison Warren. She's an Anglican priest in Pittsburgh. And I love it when I read somebody who writes exactly what I think, but they write it so much better than I could, so much shorter than I could. And I'd like to read this for you. She says, "I am a Christian today, not because it answers all my questions about the world or about our current suffering. It does not. And not because I think it's a nice, coherent moral order by which to live my life. And not because I grew up this way or have fond feelings about felt boards and singing hymns. And not because it motivates justice or helps me to know how to vote. I am a Christian because I believe in the resurrection. If it isn't true, to hell with it." On the other hand, if Jesus did in fact come back from the dead on a quiet Sunday morning some 2,000 years ago, then everything is changed. Our beliefs, our ethics, our politics, our time, our relationships. If it is true, then the resurrection of Jesus is the most determinative fact in the universe, the center point of history. The resurrection is ultimately truer and more lasting than death or destruction, violence or viruses. It's truer, too, than our celebration of it, however beautiful, however meager. I wish all of you a happy Easter. And to those of you in my church family, it's the greatest privilege for me to share this journey with you. God loves us, and He did this for us.